Alrighty guys, and continuing on with the Hart line of power tools and equipment. You wouldn't be complete if you didn't have a tool belt. I mean, come on. It's a tool belt. And it says Hart right on it. Now this is made with suede leather. And it's got your hammer holders here. But as far as a belt goes, or a utility belt, or a carpenter's belt, or a work belt, pretty simple. Now you can set it more off to the side if you want, if you're more into having specific things at different spots. But I think it's kind of probably meant to have the smaller pouch right there in the front. So you're going to get her tight. Ooh, I'm going to have to adjust it, because that last grommet is a little loose. Nice little thing to push it through there. Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to adjust it because I can't have this just hanging there constantly. But great for putting all kinds of tools in. I mean, you got two little itty bitty pouches here, one little itty bitty pouch in the middle, and two bigger pouches on the sides. You got a couple little things to put some extra little bits or whatever in on the side here, and then your hammer holders. But mainly the reason we got this is so that we can have some of our tools set easily on our person, ready to go. Now this one might not fit because of that bit that's on there. Yeah, that one's not gonna fit. That one's too big. But that'll be the one I use the most anyway. Take our little driver right there, you know, batteries on top. Now I was kind of hoping this would fit here in the side, but it's not going to. It's just not designed to hold that. But I can keep all my little bits right here in my little pouches, the ones that I'm using for the day. And I can keep two of my tools that I'm going to be using a lot right here, easy to use. I can even keep an extra battery if I really wanted to. Just keep an extra one right here in the middle, or here on the sides, or whatever. You can put your hammer in here, put a different hammer over here, it's some sort of bigger wrench or something. You know, but you got plenty of room to put different stuff that you're going to be using to build stuff all day, or make stuff, or working in your wood shop, and you know, you got extra tools. Nice and easy. I mean, just the regular driver, it's not going to fit. It's just too big. But your impact driver fits just perfectly in there. And that'll even fit with a bit in there and some sort of bolt or nut or whatever socket on there. So that'll fit nice and pretty. We'll put a link for this down below in the description too. Check those out. Those are just phenomenal. And it's not even uncomfortable. It is actually really good feel to it. Feels wonderful. Actually, I'm really surprised. I thought it would be real bulky and kind of weigh me down, but with those tools in, even with those tools on here, it's got a nice snug fit. I mean, without even adjusting it. I'm going to have to adjust it though because of the, you know, the extra slack in it. But I could leave it hanging behind me. It's fine. It kind of hangs out of the way, or I could just kind of fold it back and tuck it in back there too. That works. But keep everything nice and tight right here in the front. Bada bing, bada boom. You've got stuff you can reach for and grab. That middle one's going to be kind of hard to get to. But if you put it off the side a little bit, that would make it a little bit easier to get into that middle pouch. It's just your preference of where you're going to be used to wanting to have things. Me, I'm going to want it like this because I want those two things off to my sides. And then, of course, ready to just grab and go. So, awesome. We'll put the link for this down below in the description. Make sure you check that out. Give Hart some love. They really did a wonderful job with this little belt. Easy enough to put on too by without even thinking or being able to see anything. Taking it off though, that's a different story. it would help if I unfastened it first. Then I might be actually pulling on in the right spot to feel where the things are. But awesome. And when you're done for the day, you leave your tools right in it, wind it up a little bit, toss that right in your car, right in your toolbox, right somewhere where you easily get to it. And nothing's gonna, I mean, nothing should fall out, because when you fold it over like that, I mean, your stuff should still be in there. So awesome. Awesome. Really happy with that too.